for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind, and also turn on the notification bell. If you don't want to leave a comment, that's fine. You could always leave a heart, a thumbs up, a rose. Any positive interaction really helps the page. So we're going to talk about, as we all know, yesterday, Diddy's homes. That was the LA home, the Miami home, not certain if the New York home, but some people are saying all three homes were raided. While he was offline, left his children at the home. It was being reported that the children were trying to hide in the garage when the police and the FBI and the feds arrived. So let's listen in on what the news had to say. I might do quite a few videos like this, so that way we can stay abreast of what happened towards the end of the day, because I posted probably midday, but for some odd reason I'm having issues with my numbers in regards to YouTube. Sent out a message. Hopefully I'll get a response back, because as this was trending, I should have trended with all the information I've had. And I'm not certain if it's because of all the videos I've done in the past, if that's why my viewership was flagged. Note, I used to do 2 or 3 videos a day in regards to Diddy, in regards to what was said, what was going on, what Gene Dill had to say. So my numbers should have been strong yesterday. So let's listen in what they had to say.
I want to show you in just the last couple of minutes in LA, agents holding what look to be guns as they walk into the home, as they enter the home, and you can see some of the apparatus there that they've brought. I want to get to Dana Griffin, who is following this for us now.
Bins.
Why is this happening? What do we know?
Notice the trash bins as well.
Allie, still, as you mentioned, this is a developing story, so we're learning new details minute by minute. NBC News has confirmed that this is a raid being conducted by Homeland Security, and that the warrant specifically came out of the Southern District of New York. Now, we believe this is tied to sex trafficking allegations. There's an investigation into claims that the rapper may have been involved in this. So we believe this is connected to that. But obviously, what a split screen moment here to see investigations not only in Miami, but also Los Angeles, which shows that this was very coordinated and planned. And remember, when it comes to warrants, these aren't things that are just, done haphazardly. This had to be signed by a judge. So this was obviously very methodical. And this is a sprawling...
Had to stop and play it. The other person that did great coverage yesterday was DJ Academics. He had great coverage, and he had spoke to an ex-Fed on his show yesterday. And they talked about what the process is. It takes a while to coordinate each state to be able to go into those homes. Everything they grab, they have to make a note of it, and then they have to send him information of what they grabbed, and then they kind of go from there. So as he travels, even though people are saying he ran, he fled, I don't know if there was an actual warrant to where he was supposed to be arrested yesterday. That's the one thing that people are getting mixed up. Listening to him, I don't think that they were, because they would have grabbed him at the airport, right? If he was flying, when you're flying and the feds and the government's looking for you, you're flying, you are to land, and you could be arrested. But he wasn't arrested, I don't think. Now, he could be in custody. Maybe he's not. Some people are getting it wrong when you have to listen to DJ Academic's show. And this is the other thing that they talked about. Any of his friends should be concerned. And he basically said they should start lawyering up right now. If you know that you was at that party, and he could be recording everything that was going on at that party, and you've been affiliated, you better lawyer up right now. So people thinking, oh, they're just going after. No, this is him. This is what he is. This is who he is. I'm going to play a video probably later on today. But yeah, there's been concerns for years. It's time to clean up the streets. It's time to clean up everything that these people are doing to these singers, actresses, everything that's going on, and it's concerning because you think they're to show powerful, that you're untouchable, but at some point this is going to help other people stop being the way he allegedly is. And I say allegedly because until he hits and until he's tried, that's when everything will come out. What's been said, what has happened. It's been concerning. We've seen it. Let's think about all the people that's been connected to them and has their fame soared, or has he tried to soar? There's a difference being a blessing in the industry and being a problematic person in the industry. Did you ever see that video where he's about to get his hair cut and the music plays in the background and he's like, dang on DJ, see, I'm Mr. Love now. Back in the day somebody might have got thrown out of a window. What? He said that on camera. He's been saying stuff for years. Think about all the videos from Gene Deal. Let's continue to listen.
Home here in California. This is located in the Holmby Hills area, a very wealthy area. That home that we can see from that sky cam is massive, sprawling, and we don't know exactly what they are looking for. It could be something as small as a USB drive, or it could be several boxes of documents that could prove his guilt or prove his innocence. So, and you mentioned those guns that we saw law enforcement carrying. It sounds like that's pretty routine because they're going into a home. It's a huge home. It's not secured. But from what we have seen on the ground and from local reports, that this was a very easy entry. There was no sort of violence or any sort of skirmish inside the home. So the weapons that you may have seen there are probably just cautionary. Again, this could take several hours considering that these are two separate homes in two different locations. So we're waiting to get more details, and we're still trying to figure out where exactly P. Diddy is located. No one has been able to confirm that at this hour.
So that was going to be my other question, Dana, is where is he now? I mean, we don't know is the short answer, huh?
He could be anywhere, assuming that he's not here in Los Angeles, because we saw from that chopper video several people that were taken out of the home. Some appear to be in handcuffs, and that is customary when you're doing a raid. They want to check everyone out, make sure everyone who is who they say they are. We have not seen any images of P. Diddy, which shows that he may not be in his Miami or his Los Angeles home, but I'm sure over the next several minutes and hours we will get more details. Hallie?
Thanks for tuning in.
Dana, in just the last maybe 2 minutes as you were speaking, I want to say even 60 seconds. And again, this is breaking news. I'm going to give you a beat to look at your phone because we are getting in now a statement attributable to Homeland Security Investigations, HSI in New York. And in this statement, and I'm putting it up on screen because this is the first bit of sort of on-the-record information here, that HSI New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. We will provide further information as it becomes available. And that's key, Dana, as you know, because as we've been talking about, information is not something we have a lot of at this moment. Do we know if there's any news conference set, any kind of opportunity that we might get for our teams on the ground there to question some of these investigators, or is that still TBD?
That's still TBD. We've got a lot of our teams working to try to get that information. But as you can see, they put out a statement, but there was not a lot of details issued in that statement. So that tells us a lot of information of what they are keeping kind of closed-lipped at this point. So, you know, again, we have no idea what they're bringing out. We may get a hint as we start seeing bags or boxes brought out as far as how much stuff they could be looking for. But when it comes to these sort of raids, they have to look for something very specific. They don't just go into a home and just take out any and everything that looks interesting. So there's obviously something specific that they are looking for in both of these homes, and we may find out what that is, or we possibly could not. So obviously we'll be following this very closely.
Okay.
Hallie?
Dana, I'm going to let you back to the reporting that I know you and the teams out west are doing. Thank you so much. We'll be following this, obviously, over the course of the next couple
like,
of
comment, and
hours here.
subscribe.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I probably do a few videos like this, and maybe one a day. That way we can actually stay on top of what's actually being reported from the news. Some of these people are not even getting it right. It's like, you're 60 minutes in and you really haven't said anything. You know that's not my page. But they're not reporting where they're getting the information from. So I'll probably try and go the news route. Stop it, play it, and kind of go from there. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day, everyone.